Updating some summer looks with this summer's hottest accessories, some new in pieces, what I did this week in New York City, and some fabulous finds. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Kura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So raffia has been named one of the biggest summer trends for 2025, which is actually really interesting and kind of funny because we know that raffia and basket bags come around this time every year. So it's not a new trend or something that's, groundbreaking, but it is trending. It is a prominent trend for spring summer 2025. And although this is a trend that comes around every spring and summer, we are definitely thinking about raffia and straw bags in a different way. A lot of fashion houses are or have made raffia pieces that are really straying away from what we traditionally think of as a way to wear raffia during the warmer months. So instead of the traditional way I would think to wear, and probably the way I will still be wearing it, I want us to be able to think of a different way or an additional way to introduce or to wear the raffia that we have in our closets, or when we are shopping for new ways to wear this trend. Whether it's pairing it with silver like Blair did here, you don't usually think of this silver metallic and raffia together. So to put them together is very interesting. I like how I've seen some of the girls wear raffia with like a slip dress and some sandals. I've even seen raffia in a form of a pillbox hat. It's out of the ordinary and very, very fashion. And though I've seen some very interesting ways to introduce or to reintroduce again this trend into our wardrobes, these three ladies in particular really stood out to me. This seemingly dressy outfit with long black shorts and a flowy top would automatically be paired with something a little more dressy, maybe a top handle bag that's leather, or a clutch, or something, or maybe a metallic silver or gold bag, right? But she chose to wear a raffia bag, which is quite out of the ordinary, but also absolutely fantastic. It adds a depth and a level to a dressy outfit that you wouldn't really think would work, but in my opinion, it totally works. It's just big enough to make a statement, but not huge where it overpowers the rest of the outfit. I love the idea of not only wearing the neutral color of a raffia bag. If you get on Etsy, you can find all types of different colors. I love black, white, and red together, and this definitely screams summer, but not in a boring way at all. Zebra print and this beautiful red clutch is a surefire way to think outside the box when it comes to raffia and weave bags. And then you have my absolute favorite. This bustier is made out of raffia. I believe that it is Cult Gaia, and the way that she styled this was extremely cool to me. I would have seen this and thought that it would be hard on my body, that it would not feel good and it would itch, but by her putting it over a collar shirt, paired with a pair of shorts, long shorts, and some heels, really makes it extremely fashion, definitely different, and adds so much texture and layers to this outfit. Not only physical layers, because you have the shirt but visual layers, right? And I love that she did not shy away from the raffia because her bag is also raffia. Now, while these colors are neutral, there's nothing, in my opinion, boring about this outfit because of the texture, the way she built this outfit, and then the accessories. I feel like she went all in. Because the raffia trend is quite prominent right now, we know it's not a new trend. In fact, I feel like it was on the Balmain runway, was it maybe 2 or 3 years ago? It doesn't matter. We know it's not new, right? But it is prominent, and because of that, there are so many options for so many things, whether it's bags, whether it's shoes, it's everywhere. And of course, I found some great things to show you. Another trend that is not new but is quite prominent right now is the use of scarves, right? So we often know that we take a scarf, we can put it around our neck. We have scarves to decorate our bags since everyone is really into the bag charms right now. But people are really thinking outside the box again and using scarves in a not so traditional way. And I love the way that these three ladies really took this scarf, or took their scarves, and made it into something a little more special. The scarf over the baseball cap mixed together is like street style mixed with chicness, and just, I think it's so interesting and so cool. A chic street style moment is the epitome of fashion, in my opinion. I love that her eyeshadow matches the baseball cap that matches the scarf. I would love to see what else she's wearing and how she styled this, but this is really very interesting. I've seen so many people take their scarf and wrap it around their waist, whether they're wearing a skirt or a pair of pants or shorts, just to give the outfit some more visual layers and make it a little more fun. It's a great way to add texture or color when your outfit is a bit boring. And if all that is just too much and too much of a fuss, wrapping it around your wrist is a old school really way of adding a little bit of flair to your outfit. It's an accessory. You can forego your bracelets unless you want to wear it on the other side, right? Or maybe you don't wear jewelry and this works for you as well. It's just a beautiful way to add color or texture and to get more use out of your scarf. So of course I have some great options for you. I found some totem scarves on sale among some other things, and some pairings that really might work out very well for you. So how do you feel about these trends being more prominent this year? Is there something that you could work with? Do you love Rafi? Just let me know what you think about these trends being reimagined. So I don't show you often the things what I buy, which is silly because this is a fashion channel and I should be showing you. So recently I did get a few things that I want to show you. You know, they had some sales a few weeks ago and I definitely found some things that I loved. So it's really not much that I want to show you, but I do want to show you because I want to start wearing these things as soon as it gets warm enough. I actually showed you guys this necklace in a few different fabulous finds. This is from Brinker and Eliza that I believe are a mother-daughter team, and it's gorgeous. When you just want a gold statement necklace, bring some life to a boring outfit, it's always nice to have a necklace. You guys have seen my other one from Cezanne. This is different but gives a similar vibe. I like that this is a lariat. It's longer and good for different things. So I just wanted to show you guys because I told you I was going to get it. Then I also told you guys that I wanted to start adding a bit of color, and I saw this orange dress at Cause and I had to get it immediately. It also comes in a beautiful brown, but I stayed away from the brown because I told you that I wanted to add some color. This is linen. It does run very big. In fact, I could have gone down probably another size or two. When it is summertime and it's really hot and I don't want anything touching me and I don't want anything about my outfit, I like dresses like this that are cute, that I could just throw some sandals on, a bag, and I can go. I am so happy that it actually has pockets. Pockets are probably the best thing of all time. If you wanted to belt it, you could also belt it. I know a lot of people won't like how voluminous this is. I don't mind it though. Then I got this brown dress from Banana Republic when they were having a sale. I should have sized down one size simply because the top is a little big. I got a medium, and I never wear a small. I'm not a small. But the medium at the top is definitely too big. So I either need to exchange it or just have it, you know, altered or something. But I do love the color. I thought I would like it with the brown bag and brown shoes. I don't think so. I think that I want to wear it with a lighter color, bag and shoes. The brown kind of makes it a little muddy. just because of the contrast between the types of brown. I think I would have lightened it up a little bit. So yeah, I just sold the dress and the 2 dresses and the necklaces. Like I said, there's more coming, and I can't wait to show you. So I believe in the last video is when we had the whole Miu Miu experience. And this week I went to see the Dior exhibit they had in New York City. And if you're not new here, you know that I love the history of fashion, and I went to FIT, and it's something that I love. So going to this exhibit of Dior was right up my alley. Hey girl, hey! So thank goodness for the weekend. This week was absolutely insane. I was supposed to meet Jasmine this week and I couldn't because craziness was happening in my apartment. It was a long, crazy, insane week. So thank the Lord for the weekend. That's all I have to say. So we just came back from brunch from someplace that I've never been, but I've walked by for years and years. It's actually really nice. It's not a beautiful day, but it's better than it was the other day. It's been raining every weekend in New York City and on the East Coast, I believe, for months now. We'll have nice days during the week, and then during the weekend, it's raining and disgusting. But anyway, so it's not a nice day, but it was a nice enough day to eat on a boat. Yeah, I've walked by that place so many times. Finally decided to go. I love avocado toast. I don't care if that's basic or not. I love the veggies and the bread and love it. So that was good. They also had this watermelon drink that was to die for. It wasn't alcohol or anything. It was just really, really refreshing, and I loved it. It was a great experience. I would definitely go back. And now I'm actually waiting for my husband. He's at the camera store, but we're waiting for my husband because we are about to go to this couture Dior exhibition, and I could not be more excited. If you're not new here, you know that not only am I a enthusiast about fashion and personal style and finding what you love, I also am some of formal education in fashion. I went to FIT. If you're not familiar, FIT is one of the fashion schools in New York City. I think they go by each creative director for each year couture. You know, I don't know, I'm just speaking. But if they do that, I hope that I get to see YSL, because YSL is definitely my favorite. So I'm doing a lot of talking. Let's go see. We'll talk about it later. And yeah, let's see what happens at the Dior exhibit. If you are familiar with the history of Dior, you know about his new look in 1947 after the war. And if you know about that, you have seen this dress on the internet. I've seen it in my textbooks, and to see it in real life was just a dream. It's a dream. What was great about this exhibit is that they did, in fact, group each part of the exhibit by creative director. And it really showed how different each creative director was. I love seeing the comparisons. I've never got to see it like side by side. It was one of my favorite things.
And Matthew's going to be moderating a conversation with Lauren LaPierre. Lauren is founder of Timeless Vixen. She is a vintage expert and a fashion industry veteran.
Made in a house like Dior that has such a history. I think the history says a lot to the brand and why people want to collect it. But there are also new couturiers that are coming out all the time that are aspiring, and you look to them as they are the future.
So it was really interesting to sit down and listen to these vintage experts. One of them worked for Sotheby's and the other one had their own vintage store. And they talked about how to care for vintage. They importance of vintage. They talked about fast fashion and how that is hurting, everybody, unfortunately, even though I definitely have fast fashion. But it was very interesting to sit down and listen to what they were talking about. I absolutely eat all of this up. This is what I love and what I study and what I just pour everything into. So to go to this was very exciting. And we even got to see how some of the dresses are made. And you could ask questions about how things are constructed and just the process. Here she's showing you how she made the ruffles in this dress. It was extremely interesting because I would have never thought that's how they do it. And then they had how they were putting together this blazer. It was just, I was like a kid in a candy store. I absolutely loved every minute of this, every minute. I don't know if you guys can see on that wall over there, it says everyone's different and everyone's the same. And I love that. Hey girl, hey. So I actually came out here to go to Madewell because I wanted to pick up some shoes. Okay, so I kind of like the jelly shoe trend, but not all the way. I feel like if I get a pair of leather shoes like these from Madewell, it'll give like a similar feel, but a little more elevated. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if they look old or they look trendy or what, but we're gonna go to Madewell and hopefully they have them and we'll try them on. It was actually finally a really nice day outside today, so I just wanted to be outside for a little bit before I had to go to my nail appointment. My nails are horrible. I did have a question though. I recently went to a YouTube event again, just because I'm always trying to learn and how to make this channel better. Then I think I wanted to ask you all what you all look for in a YouTube video or in a creator, in an influencer. What is it that as soon as you see it, you subscribe, or as soon as you see it and you unsubscribe? I guess I'm trying to gauge how I can make this better for you all, how I could be more of help. And yeah, it's no need in guessing when I can just ask you guys. So let me know in the comments because I'm very curious. I'm always trying to make it better for all of us. I just came over to the Oculus because I wanted to go to End Other Stories and Cause. But I have to say something really quickly. I met two of you all today, which is good because I haven't been out that long. One woman walked up to me and I didn't catch her name, but she gave me the nicest compliment that I just have to tell you how elegant you are. And elegant is a buzzword for me. So for somebody to tell me that, I was elated and just very thankful. She's very nice. And then I met Tosh. Me and Tosh are now friends. We have exchanged numbers and we'll be shopping. Tosh, if you're watching, hey girl, hey. I will text you later if I haven't texted you already. And I just wanted to kind of kill or speak about the narrative that goes around that women don't support women. And I have to say, oh, he's playing the piano. If you guys hear this music in the background, I'm in the Oculus and he's playing this beautiful song. But the narrative that women don't support women is frustrating to me because I've gotten nothing but support from the women that I've run into. I'm sure there's somebody somewhere talking bad about me, but for those of you that I've run into, it's just been fabulous. The narrative that Black women in particular don't support each other is also, I don't know, I don't find that all the way to be true because Tosh, who was Black, the first lady wasn't Black, she was white and just extremely nice, but still a woman, obviously. I don't know, I get so much support from all you guys, and I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. Hope you could hear Eve with all of this noise. He's playing this piano beautifully, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go into another stories, go to calls, and then I have to go get my nails done. So I actually am meeting Jasmine. We ended up meeting each other. Well, I'm waiting for her now. I had to run and get my nails done, guys. They were so bad. Absolutely terrible. So I ran home to Brooklyn really quick and came back to video, I said that if you guys were sick of the Fab Finds, just let me know and I'll do something else. And the way y'all told me about myself makes me realize that not only do I enjoy finding these things and showing it to you all, you enjoy seeing what I find. So Fabulous Finds is not going anywhere. In fact, I feel like I found some fabulous things this week. So I really enjoy a flowy skirt, a flowy top, a flowy dress during the summer. Like I said, I don't like too much touching me when I am hot. This is just really beautiful. I love the way it moves. I love the shape. I love the color. Just wearing like a tank top or a t-shirt on top of it just gives it like that juxtaposition between over the top and glamorous and everyday. I would totally wear this with like a clutch and some flats. This is totally and completely up my alley. I don't think they had another color, but white is universal, right? So you could wear this with sneakers if you wanted to. I know I would wear it with ballet flats or sandals, but there's so much you can do with this depending on what your style is. And I don't know, I think this was a fabulous find. And then if you are somebody who loves denim during the summer, I personally can't stand it. It's too hot. It gets too humid in New York City, though I would wear this in spring and like going into the fall. But anyway, if you are a person who loves denim during the spring or during the summer, I think these two are fabulous options. They're two different styles, probably maybe for two different women, but I love that they're both easy and breezy and don't need too much styling. And then if you like that and you are in need of extended sizes, this is also very cute. I love that there's two color denims in here. I love the cut of this. This is well priced, and I think this is a great option if you want to look cute without thinking about it. Throw on some earrings or a cuff and a bag and you are ready to go. You're ready to go and you're out the door. I didn't see a different color, but I feel like this can match so much. If you are a Demilia fan, you know that they have a sale going on, and this bag is very on trend as it is the raffia or the basket bag that I was talking about earlier. It was originally $3.95. It is now on sale for $1.95, and I think that is a fabulous deal. They also have a bigger size, and they also have it in brown. So yeah, go check it out if you like it. I found this bag on Etsy and I feel like it is a good or different option than your normal raffia bag. I love the shape of this. I love the different colors that it comes in. That bronze one would be super interesting, right? Especially for vacation, but it's interesting to have something a little different than what we're used to seeing. Etsy has so many raffia and straw bags if you are interested. And then a few videos back, like maybe 3 or 4, I showed you guys something similar to this, but it didn't have this color. This color is fantastic if you are a person who loves color and if you love tassels, and this is something to add to an outfit that is kind of plain but make it you know, a little more fashion. And I love that they put it over these pair of linen pants. I would suggest personally putting something underneath it. I don't know why they didn't, but I think this is a great option for the right person. I have really been loving the lace trend, right? So a little lace on the skirt, a little lace camisole. I just love that little detail, and I've been looking for a camisole, a silk camisole that has lace, that lace detail, just to wear with like a linen pair of pants, which is totally up my alley. And believe it or not, these are from Zara and they are 100% silk. I love that the color is yellow because everyone's doing yellow right now, right? But yellow, I'm always going to do black because I told you guys I love neutrals, but that yellow also might be coming home. I don't know yet, but I think it's fabulous. And then this is the necklace that I am wearing in this video. I had to talk about it because it is such a statement maker. If you have a very plain outfit, you need to zhuzh it up a bit. All you have to do is throw on this necklace and it is quite the statement. I felt like, I don't know, I felt amazing in this in this necklace because it's such it's such a statement. That's the only thing I could say. It's such a statement. And of course I will leave the link in the description box. And if you are a statement earring person as opposed to a statement necklace person, I do both, you know, depending on the outfit. I thought these from Cezanne were very interesting. I like the way that they lay. I like the way that they are cut. I love gold. You guys know that I love gold, or maybe you don't, maybe you're new here. If you're new here, hey, I love gold. That just works better for me. And I think, yeah, these are total statement. Pull your hair back, pull your braids back, whatever. With these earrings and a nice statement lip and a clean face, excellent for the summer. Excellent. This is another good alternative for those raffia basket bags and just in general. This is like a mix of the oversized bag that we had this whole year with the raffia trend, though I'm not sure this is 100% straw. I'm not sure. However, this is a great option that also comes in, I think, red and perhaps brown. And this is completely up my alley. I know it's stuff for everybody, but I am a huge clutch girl, and I have been since I was able to buy my own stuff. I have this gray clutch that I bought in college, which was in the early 2000s. Don't worry about what year. But I still have it. I think I bought it from Aldo, which was a big deal for me back then. Aldo, oh my gosh. But this is completely up my alley. It's giving Joan Clayton. It's giving Samantha Jones. I love it. And if I'm being completely honest, when I get off of here and stop making this voiceover, I'm about to go buy it. So I'll probably show it to you in an upcoming video. I thought these were a good take on the raffia trend. It's a top handle. It's not exactly, you know, what we always see. It's a bit different. I love this. I love that it is dainty, but also like, you know, on trend and kind of big. I love a top handle bag, so it might just be me. There's something about a top handle that makes me feel, this is going to be silly, but there's something about a top handle that makes me feel really powerful. So a lot of times I'll even take my top handle and wear it as a clutch. I love a clutch, but the top handle and a clutch are my favorite. So the one on the right is cheaper, and I don't remember the price of the green. I think the green was getting low stock, but I'll put both of them in the description box. But it's absolutely just like fabulous in my opinion. Absolutely fabulous. Something great for your summer wardrobe. So anyway, you guys, that's what I got this week for Fabulous Finds. You see how all this kind of goes together? You see how this all kind of goes together? What I love is that it's not boring, but it's sleek. Like that's really what I love. That's really my style. So anyway, that's what I have this week for Fabulous Finds. Hopefully next week I could find some shorter dresses. I'm looking for some short summer dresses, so we shall see. So let me know your thoughts on the raffia and the scarf situation. Is there a way you would wear scarves during this summer season? Did you pick up anything from the sales a while ago? I actually have some more things coming in and I'm going to show it to you, but I wanted to show you what I got already. And is there anything to you that's interesting about the history of fashion and how it has become this totally different entity than what it started out to be, especially the houses like Dior and Miu Miu? It's just one of the most interesting things to me. So anyway, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my next video.